Nicholas joined the Gold Project in 2017, and since then it has grown threefold. He has done such an amazing job. He has found corporate sponsors to help with the funding. He has partnershiped with many places for fundraising, such as the fun runs in Berlin, the golf tournaments, the bingo, and chili cook-off, all kinds of things in order to earn money for funds to help those less fortunate in Worcester County. He has also set up a vault in this little office that they have in Snow Hill where people can come in and get basic needs. Anything from clothing to food to sanitary products to hygiene products, school supplies, all for free. These things let people who have these problems have a little bit of dignity, be able to go there and get what they need and not have to worry about what's coming next.
This man is the most incredible man I've ever met. And I just want to thank him for everything he does.
Specifically, Wendy advocates for individual families. So if you need support, she comes and supports you on an individual level. She also has, this February, she had a dance for special needs adults in the community at Cross Street Tavern. She has had many benefits at the last benefit that I was at that she supported the support group at. I also bought a Christmas ornament for the Humane Society. She is always one step ahead in her thinking about what's next and what we're going to do in the future. One of the most fun things she's done recently is over the summer, the 3rd Street Park in Ocean City got a communication board, which helps not just special needs kids, but most kids to communicate their needs in a nonverbal way by pointing to signs. And it's how most autistic children can communicate at a younger age, allowing there to be less friction and conflict when you're in that situation. It is a great addition to that park. There's also a quiet space that Wendy and her husband have given so that if there's sensory overload that happens, it goes and she is allowed to pull it together there. And maybe have a calm moment so you can continue playing and you don't have to just stop and go home. She absolutely advocates for each family that comes in contact with her. No matter what role she has in our organization, she is a benefit to our organization 100 times over. And we are very, very lucky that she is part of who we are and what we do. Wendy is very pragmatic, and she has a level of tenacity that far exceeds most people that I know. When you're dealing with a lot of emotions that come with having a special needs child or parenting at all, you'll find tired, apathetic people surrounding you, or you're just worn out. Wendy is always thinking about the next thing that you do. My personal experience, my son had a brain surgery in 2020, and I'd asked for some privacy from my support group to work through that situation. And Wendy contacted me anyway and told me the 3 things that I needed to do to move forward for my son in the education setting. There was no thought in her mind ever that he wasn't coming out of that surgery stronger and better. And she was already to the next spot, forward thinking that what he needed and that I needed to stay as his best advocate to make sure I was on point. I think a lot of the community has big hearts. It's being able to take that big heart and actually make things happen. That is the thing that I admire most. She takes what we all are compassionate and she turns it into advocacy for way more than her family and autistic children or even special needs children, but just people in the community that need help.
Beanon is an amazing volunteer for many organizations. She's an avid sports fan and she's an avid concert goer. She's one of Ocean City's biggest supporters. Most of you that have been in Ocean City for years are probably huge fans of Bean's sugar cookies. She has amazing sugar cookies that she makes thousands of them throughout the year, either in the shape of a heart or a pink ribbon, and those sugar cookies are meant to share love. In terms of her impact and serving the community, she's an absolute asset to every organization in which she serves. In terms of her dedication and how she makes a difference, Bean makes a difference each and every day. She is a thriver of breast cancer, which means that she has metastatic breast cancer. She, as an example of her making a difference in the lives of those folks that she comes in contact with, she is a participant and volunteer in the annual Poor Girls Open. A few years ago, I saw firsthand when a survivor of breast cancer came over and wasn't comfortable grabbing a survivor sash. Bean had an opportunity to talk to her and talk through her diagnosis and share that she's also a metastatic breast cancer survivor. The woman's face lit up. She's the mother of small children, and she understood that Bean was really trying to make a difference in her life and the ability to survive cancer well above and beyond for a very, very long time. She is a metastatic breast cancer survivor. It basically means she'll be fighting breast cancer the rest of her life. She understands that. She understands the commitment to research. She understands that dollars raised and supporting her community affects that change. And we totally appreciate everything that Bean has done over the many years and for the many years in the future.